Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the preview of West Ham's 16th away fixture of the 21-22 Premier League season, where we travel to the Brentford Community Stadium to take on, Brentford Football Club, Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock kickoff. Unfortunately, it's not on any UK telly channel. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with some very nice casual wear in there as well. So any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area that are reliant on food banks to physically put food on the table, guys. So come on, help the very, very good channel that's helping those that are less fortunate than you and I. You get yourself some really nice clobber, and you'll also be saving yourself a few quid as well. So as always, guys, let's talk about the officials. The referee for this game is Martin Atkinson. His assistants are Lee Betts and Constantine Hatzidakis. The fourth official is Simon Hooper. On VAR for the second game in a row now, we have Lee Mason, and his assistant is Darren Cann. Now, we've never played Brentford away before, as we know. They've never been in the Premier League or the Championship, for that matter, when we've been in them. And neither has David Moyes managed away against them either. So all we can really talk about is the history of this fixture, is the reverse fixture when we played them at home in October, when we lost 2-1, lost the game 2-1 from goals from Uemba in the first half, that great equaliser from Jared Bowen late on, but Wissa won it for Brentford in injury time, so we can't really talk much about the history. Hopefully, the way things are going with them at the minute, which we'll come on to in a minute, we'll have some more history to talk about next season. Now, Brentford are currently 14th in the table, 8 points off the drop. Their first season ever in the Premier League, as I've just hinted at just now. Fantastic run from them. They've won 9, drawn 6 and lost 16th, scoring 37 but conceding 48. So they're on a minus 11 goal difference and 33 points. Now, Thomas Frank has done an unbelievable good job at Brentford. You know, he's been there for a good few seasons now. For those that remember, we did the playoff final with Brentford and Swansea. Brentford played some fantastic football. I watched the second leg of the semi-final of the playoff. They did some very good football as well. I was very impressed with Ivan Toney. Kind of dropped off a little bit in my expectations from what I've seen, but in general, he's a very, very good striker. Now, their home form so far this season is they've won 5, drawn 2 and lost 8, scoring 18 and conceding 19. So then they pick up an average points per game at home of just 1.13, and from their last 5 games, they've won 1, drawn 1 and lost 3. At home, they've scored an average of 1.07 goals per game and conceded an average of 1.27 goals per game. On average, as well, for match goals average, I should say, that shows at 2.33. Of the 15 home games, they've kept 4 clean sheets so far this season and failed to score in just under 5 games on average. Their average home possession is 45%, which is be one of the reasons why they are floating around 15th. But for the first time ever in the Premier League, I'm sure a lot of Brentford fans will be very, very happy with that. Per game, they've taken an average of 12.73 shots with a shot conversion rate of just 8%. They've committed 10.27 fouls on average per home game and have conceded 9.8. Their highest goal scorer, even though I kind of rattled on him a little bit, is Ivan Toney with 5 goals and 1 assist, and they have 9 joint assisters, all on 1 assist each so far at home, so I'm not going to reel off those guys. The majority of the season they've used a 3-5-2 until recently, where they've used either a 4-3-3 or 4-5-1. Now, their style of play are long balls, attacking through the middle, playing in their own half, and a consistent first 11. Pretty much as ours is. They are strong at attacking set pieces, coming back from losing positions. They're strong at aerial duels as well. They're strong at protecting the lead and stealing the ball from the opposition, but they are weak at keeping possession, as I previously stated, and as I mentioned earlier, I should say, and also avoiding the offside trap, defending against long shots, through ball attacks, and counter attacks as well. So, on paper, at least, we should be doing these guys very, very well, because what they're weak at is pretty much our strength. But at the same point, doesn't necessarily mean that that's a given. Now, PremierInjuries.com shows just 2 long-term injuries at the time of this recording. De Silva with a hamstring injury, who's currently being assessed, and John Vier with a knee injury as well, who's a little bit more long-term. So pretty much Thomas Frank has got a long list of players to choose from. Now, over the last 4 weeks, nearly 55% of you guys, of the 1,800 viewers over the last 4 weeks, are unsubscribed. So if you're new and enjoying the content, and one of those nearly 1,000 viewers that haven't subscribed to the channel, by all means, please do so. If you're liking this video, then by all means, please do hit the like button as well. And if you are going to subscribe, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. And also, don't forget to hit the notification, because you'll know when new recorded content is going up, and it would also notify you when we're about to go live, because we'll obviously be doing the live watch along for this as well from just before 2 o'clock. Now, turning to West Ham, injury rise. It was great to see Ben Johnson back last night, replacing Ben Rama, as Creswell was incorrectly sent off in the Europa League first leg. If you haven't already done so, guys, go and check out my full-time thoughts video, which was in a card that's up here. Lanzini has 50% chance of returning for this fixture, as he's currently having a late fitness test. Moyes has kind of hinted into the pre-match conference that came out not long before this video was recorded, that he's hoping that Lanzini's going to be okay, so he may be in the squad. That'd be fantastic news. But unfortunately, there's still no return on Ogbonna as yet. So again, or at least Ogbonna returning to squad training, as we know he's in rehab training at the minute. So again, as with Thomas Frank, David Moyes has got a very good squad to choose from, and I'm so proud of how the boys played last night. So as always, guys, this but this is a penultimate part of the video, and so where we turn to talking about the starting 11. So I kind of think there might be a couple of changes to this, but I haven't got time to muck around with it again. But this is the starting 11 that I wouldn't be at all surprised that starts against Brentford. Fabianski in goal, with a back four of Fredericks, Dawson, Zuma and Creswell. Soucek and Rice in the defensive midfield positions, with Bowen, Fornals and Benrahma in midfield, supporting Antonio up front. So thank you very much for your time, guys. As always, as I always say to you, put your comments in the comments section below. Just give me your thoughts on everything that we've talked about. Give me your predictions for the score. Give me your starting 11. And do you agree that we're going to go with the 4-2-3-1 again? As always, fantastic. Have a great weekend, guys. I'm so proud of everybody that's helping us get to this getting this value. We're still nowhere near 2060, because last night for some reason somebody unsubscribed, which is perfectly your choice to do. So by all means, please do hit the subscribe button. We are 7 people away from 2060. Come on, guys, it's not a hard ask, especially the amount of people that are watching that aren't subscribed. So in the meantime, guys, enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I will see you Sunday afternoon for the live watch along. So keep an eye out for that. All the best now. Take care.